The secret about how to set goals and achieve them. Hello, and welcome to today's video. We're going to tell you all the secrets about how to set goals and finally achieve them. Ready to get started? Let's go. Goals in life are imperative. If you want to change yourself, move forward, and achieve something, depending on how you envision your life, these can be very different goals. The top 10 tips in a nutshell on what you need to do to set your goals. 1. Think about what you really want in life. What do you want to achieve? What makes you happy? Write down everything you can think of on a large sheet of paper. 2. Sort your thoughts and divide your intentions into categories. Useful categories are, for example, health, fitness, job, career, leisure, financial, etc. You can create more specific categories if they fit your topic. Your assignment should be roughly balanced. For example, if you have 10 projects in the area of finance and only one in the area of health, then you should reconsider what is important to you in this area. 3. In which period of time do you want to realize these projects? Set possible periods of 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years. If you have a plan to retire at 40 and be financially free by that time, you can date it specifically. However, if you want to eat healthy and maintain your weight, then this is not a dateable intention, but a life goal that will ideally stay with you forever. I'm sure you've noticed that I haven't talked about goals yet, but only about intentions. A goal is very precisely defined and should always be SMARTE. The method of SMARTE goal setting was developed by George T. Doran in 1981. The business planning consultant improved the achievability of management goals in companies. It means S. Specific. Specific. Target a specific area for improvement. Doran 1981. Formulate your goal as clearly and specifically as possible. A blanket goal, I want to be healthy, does not follow the rules of a specific and SMART goal, and the probability that you will achieve that goal is 0. This is because there is no way to measure whether you will achieve the goal. Health can mean different things to different people. There is no specific action guide included, and you don't have a time when you want the goal to be achieved. Therefore, it is an intention, but not a goal. M. Measurable. Measurable. Quantify or at least suggest an indicator of progress. Doran 1981. A goal should always be stated in such a way that it can be objectively measured. If you specify a time limit, smaller intermediate steps with deadlines, numbers, a percentage change, or some other measurement, then the achievement of the goal, but also the intermediate steps of the goal, can be concretely monitored. For example, when you're halfway to achieving the goal, you can check where you are in achieving the goal. If you're halfway, that's great. However, there are also goals, for example, where you don't really see much progress until close to the end. So be aware of when you can realistically measure which number. A. Achievable. Assignable. Specify who will do it. Doran 1981. According to Doran, this referred primarily to the distribution of tasks among personnel. But today we take a much broader view. The goal should be both executable and attractive to you. Choose a goal that is not too easy, but not too hard. If you know that you will be able to achieve your goal without much effort, then you don't need to formulate a specific goal for it. You can start working on it right away. However, if your goal is not achievable by any means, you will only disappoint both your subconscious and yourself, and an unachieved goal would be counterproductive for all your other and future goals. So your goal should be challenging, but possible. It must challenge you and may well require some effort. and perseverance on your part, but it must be achievable. Building a fortune from $0 to $1 million in 1 year may not be impossible, but in my circumstances, it is an unrealistic goal that would demotivate me. However, to save and build a fortune from $0 to $100,000 in 1 year is an executable goal for me, which of course is very attractive. R. Relevant. Realistic. State what results can realistically be achieved given available resources. Doran, 1981. Realistic goes hand in hand with the executability of goals. So a goal should be possible for you, but also realistic. If in 1 year you only live for your financial goal, don't treat yourself to anything anymore, and for example, damage your health by eating cheap food, then it is not a realistic goal. For this, you should definitely create a resource management plan and make sure that you are not being exploitative towards yourself, in line with all your other goals. T. Timely. Time-related. Specify when the result can be achieved. Doran, 1981. A goal must always have an end date, and thus have a specified time period. Many people need the pressure of a deadline to be productive and effective. If you are one of these people, it might be particularly effective for you to set intermediate goals with deadlines. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. 4. Formulate all your plans into SMARTE goals and write them down. Success doesn't just start with goals, but the goals you write down are the heart of success. Coordinate your goals. 5. In total, you should set and formulate no more than 12 concrete goals. Sort these goals into the categories mentioned above, and mark one goal per category that is most important to you. Then write a hierarchical list with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put your 4 goals in a hierarchy. On the first goal, you spend most of your energy. Then on the second goal, and so on. Make sure that you spend enough time on all 4 of your goals, because often health goals end up in last place. Don't overexploit your body and mind, and also maintain a physical and mental balance. 6. Do you really want to achieve this goal? Be convinced of your goals, that you can achieve them, and do something every day for your 4 goals. Especially in this day and age, we are often influenced by social media and see other people's life concepts or lifestyles that we think are good. But if we are honest with ourselves and think about what we really want in life, then it can happen that we come to the conclusion that we actually do not want that for us. Be honest with yourself. Only pursue goals that are really close to your heart, and don't chase other people's dreams. If you are sure that it is your goal, that it is close to your heart, and that you are willing to do whatever is necessary to achieve it, then 7. Be good to yourself. Surround yourself with supportive and loving people. Work on positive affirmations, and be convinced that you deserve to achieve this goal. Picture what it would be like if you had already achieved the goal. Take this as your why and as your motivation. All successful people believe strongly that they will achieve their goals and that they are worth it. 8. Accept setbacks and failures as part of success. With the SMARTE formulation of your goals, you have already done everything to create good conditions for the attainability of your goals. However, life often plays differently than we want it to. Life changes constantly. Circumstances adapt or crises change the economic starting position. Many things can change unexpectedly, and it can come to a change in your goals or a change in your achievability of your goals. Failure is also part of this. For example, you don't reach a goal by the scheduled date, That's okay. Just dealing with failure is relevant. Failure or setbacks are a perfectly normal part of reaching your goal. What matters now is how you deal with it. Find out what the problem was. How can you overcome these problems and obstacles? Why did they happen? How can you learn from this setback? What do you need to change to make your goal achievable again? Is an adaptation of your goal necessary? 9. Planning is half the battle. If you proceed with a detailed roadmap and route, you will have a much easier time reaching your goal. You'll be faster, more effective, and more thoughtful. A plan forces you to organize your thoughts, prioritize aspects, and focus on the essentials to achieve your goal. Thus, you save a lot of resources. First of all, time and many nerves. 10. Pay attention to the 80-20 principle and to a good time management. 20% of your activities, which you carry out, provide for 80% of your success. Keep it that way. And don't waste an additional 80% of your time for only 20% of your success. An 80% success rate is great. Detach yourself from perfectionism, because imperfect actions are better than no actions. Always prioritize your activities in advance. For example, with the ABCD method. In Area A, you put everything that has to be done urgently, and at the same time gets you far ahead. In B, you put all urgent tasks, which do not bring you so well forward. Ideally, you delegate areas C and D, or drop them. You will achieve your goals, especially if you do something for them every day. Work on your daily routines. That was today's video about goal setting and how to achieve your goals. What are your top 4 goals? Thanks for watching.